Angry Guy here, and today we're discussing why women are warning other women that they will soon face the consequences of feminism. So, women are warning other women that they will soon face the consequences of feminism. Kevin Samuels said that winter was coming, and these women then celebrated his passing. All right. But guess what? He's going to get the final laugh. I've already told you guys that it's not going to be any normal winter. It's going to be an ice age. Let's go ahead and jump into the video.
Media outlet, and they're about 26, and it's like yet again another failed relationship or a third relationship have not worked out, and they seen all their friends married, and
Let's go ahead and
and they're
jump back.
still.
Let's jump back a little bit so that we can start off this right.
Let me help you recognize when a woman had hit the wall. You know when a woman had hit the wall, when you see them crying on any social media outlet, and they're about 26, and it's like yet again another failed relationship or a third relationship have not worked out, and they see all their friends married and they're still single, and the clock is ticking. She hit the wall. If you see a woman on social media crying, and any woman consulting them in the comments, she hit the wall, and the wall is a nasty place for a woman to be. She's about 26 going into her 30s, and she had hit that wall because yet again another failed relationship. That's how you can recognize when a woman had hit the wall. Guys, I'm telling you, these women are hitting the wall year after year. They keep hitting the wall because another man has discounted them. When a man tells them, oh, it's not you, I just want something casual, it's because he's not really into her, and she feel like she's not valued, because they hit the wall and they realize that all their friends is married, all their friends had kids, and now she's crying. The wall isn't a fun place for a woman, fellas. She hit the wall. That's how you could recognize when a woman hit that wall. Ha!
Bro, this, you could tell this woman is celebrating their downfall. This woman is celebrating their downfall. You see, let me explain something to you. There are a lot of women. They are not the most beautiful to look at, but they are good women, especially from other countries. And they will cook, they will clean, they will take care of a man. And these are the same women that are criticized by other women. They are criticized by other women. They are said, and they're even, some of these women will say, "Oh, the reason why you have to do that is because you're not very good looking. Oh, the reason why you have to do that is because maybe you just don't have the same value as we do, or you're doing labor that they basically classify domestic work as something extraordinarily bad for a woman to do. And a lot of these women, they look down upon women who do domestic labor. They look down upon women who take care of their family. They look down upon women who work, who stay in the home. And they actually, and this is something that's happened for a long time. Feminists are not the ally of the housewife. All right, they torment these women. They are terrible to these women. They call these women names. I mean, look at how badly they treat the Filipinas, which is going to come back to haunt them at some point in their lives. All right, but this is really where it's at, and she is literally gloating. Guys, do you remember I made another video where I literally said that the wall starts at 25? All right, the wall does not start at 30. The wall starts at 25. Where did I get that from? Leonardo DiCaprio. Whenever he has a girlfriend, okay, he when they turn 25, he dumps them and gets a new girlfriend. 19, a new 19-year-old, and he starts the cycle over and rinse and repeat. Dates her, then gets another girlfriend, and he just keeps on doing it. All right. And there was a joke recently that Leo said that he wanted to help save the planet. He was worried about carbon emissions or some crap, and Leo wanted to save the planet. And they joked that Leo wants to save the planet so that his girlfriends will have a better world, will inherit a better world, something like that, which is signifying just how young they are. But I mean, still, guys, by the time a woman hits the age of 25, she by 25, she's gone through her whole phase. All right. So this is how it works today. She's gone through her whole phase. She's been with many different guys. She's had her heart broken many different times. I mean, she's been bad. She's done so much, and she's jaded. She's extremely jaded, and she can no longer pair bond. There was a study that was done that after a woman has been with 20 different guys, she can no longer pair bond. And a lot of this is absolutely true. You know, Riley Reid, the notorious Riley Reid, got married so maybe a year or so ago. I don't remember, and a little while back. And the thing is, a lot of people have said it that she's going to leave that guy. She is not staying with that guy. She is not staying with that guy. The only reason why she is with him is because she is lonely, because she couldn't find anyone else. I mean, she hit him up, but this guy was, you know, guys, she's not going to stay. That is a woman who will forever be for the streets. And the thing is that she has not retired from adult work. She's not retired. She's like doing girl on girl scenes right now still. To my understanding, I don't know if she went back to doing girl guys scenes, but she's still working in the industry, you know. And it's like, what? This is a wife? Is like, guys, I'm telling y'all, like, there are going to be so many women who will have no sympathy whatsoever for these women when they hit the wall. When feminism crashes, it's crashing down. When the economy crashes, when everything completely crashes, and it's going to happen over the next couple of years. We're going to see the decline in the next couple of years. I'm telling y'all right now. We may see another depression. We literally may see another Great Depression, because right now what's happening in the economy is this. The economy is not actually expanding, and I was looking into the jobs report, because all the indicators say that we should be in a recession. And it's been like that for maybe almost a year now, that we should be in a recession, but yet there are, you know, employers hiring. And what this means is that we need to rethink the way we look at recessions, because what's happening is a lot of people are dropping out of the job market, or working less. So a lot of jobs are not being filled. But to actually measure the growth of the economy and whether or not the economy is regressing, what we should be looking is at payroll taxes, because declines in payroll taxes will signify if the economy is actually growing. Because if it's actually growing and there are more people contributing working in the labor market, and if there's more people in the labor market, if there's more payroll taxes being paid, and that means that there's more money to go into the economy. But if there are fewer people working, if there's less payroll taxes, then there's less money to go into the economy. And I mean, that's one thing to absolutely consider, that, you know, we're right now, we're living at a time where they're acting like things are a lot better than they really are. And that's what led us to the Great Depression. You know, we just got over this huge demic. I'm not going to call it exactly, you know what I'm talking about, but we just got over this huge demic that ran from 2020 to 2023. And now, thankfully, you don't see people walking around with face coverings anymore, and for the most part, and things have returned to a large sense of normalcy, at least in the United States. In other countries, it can be still a little bit funny depending on the country you're in. But the thing is, you know, think about this. There was a 1918 demic, right? And then almost 100 years later, boom, another one. They say history repeats itself, all right? And what led to the Great Depression? The Great Depression the Great Depression resulted because people thought things were really better than they were. So they were spending money they shouldn't be spending. They were not actually paying attention to the economy. They were buying bogus stocks. And guess what ended up happening? The floor fell out. And the Great Depression lasted a long time. All right? The Great Recession that happened in 2008, that was just a sample of things to come. History repeats itself, and it's very likely that we very well may end up seeing another depression. But this depression will be different in the sense that a lot of people, there will still be jobs to do, but people won't want them, because there's going to be a lot of people who've dropped out of the economy, and the jobs that they traditionally do are being replaced. So, for example, women who work in retail, women who work in medicine, women who work the fields that women, hospitality, the fields that women dominate. Okay, administration. Okay, data entry. A lot of these crap jobs. These jobs are going to be are going to disappear and be replaced by AI. Not only that, a lot of jobs in coding are going to disappear, and there's a lot there are quite a few people, there are more women entering the field of coding today, but when it comes to coding, there are far fewer female programmers than male programmers. So as a result of that, the quality of female programmers is significantly lower than the quality of male programmers, because there's such a large sample size versus a smaller sample size. For let's say for every 100 male programmers, you may have 10 female programmers, and from those 10 female programmers, maybe two of them are good programmers. Versus 100 male programmers. I mean, if we're gonna say, let's say 20%. And even then, it's a hard one, because the sample size is so tiny. So that 10, depending on where the demographic, where they came from, there's all kinds of things that could also affect that sample size, and so it makes it really, really difficult. So a lot of the jobs, when women end up working in programming, they end up their performance ends up being, not always, but very often, they end up not performing as well as the men. All right. And it's not that women cannot be good programmers. It's just that there are not enough women who are interested in becoming programmers. And as a result, you don't have as many quality female programmers. So when AI starts taking away these jobs and eliminating these jobs, the people who are going to lose a lot of their jobs are going to be female programmers. If there were, because right now AI can write code. AI can write tons and tons of code. You can now use AI to write code that would have taken you days, if not weeks, if not months, within a couple of hours. A single person can do this. It's absolutely insane. And for example, when you're building a system, sometimes you have multiple different layers to it. You have multiple different pieces. And sometimes you have one piece being built by one group and another piece being built by this group. Now you can have the entire thing being built by the same guy. That's right. You can have the entire thing being built by the same guy in real time and being tested. He's like, okay, so I'm going to build this system, I'm going to build this system, and I'm going to see how these work together. Okay, this doesn't work, so we're going to make a change to this system. And he tells AI to do it. Guys, you probably have never seen this before, but literally, you can just type to ChatGPT and tell it what you want it to do and any changes to make to the code, and it will do this. It's absolutely insane, and it's evolving rapidly to the point where you can begin speaking to it, and it can make real changes in the real world. Eventually, you'll be able to speak to your chat. You'll be able to speak to ChatGPT based on some of the plugins that we have coming, and it'll be able to do things like turn off the lights in your house. You may say that's small, but it'll be able to automate various functions. Not only automate various functions, but it'll even be able to think for itself. So it'll do things that you don't that'll based on its own thinking. Like, okay, well, you ask it to do this, then it automatically thinks, well, if you want me to do this, then I'm also going to do this and this and this. Women are going to get replaced rapidly. It's no joke. All right. And there's not much they can do about it. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying these videos, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. If you have, thank you very much. Turn on notifications to never miss another Angry Guy video ever again. And also, guys, hit the like button, because it tells YouTube that you're enjoying these videos and you want to see more of my videos. This way, more of my videos will appear on your homepage and in your newsfeed. Guys, you have to understand, women are warning other women that they will soon face the consequences of feminism. All right? Hell is coming. It's coming. It's almost here. And there's not much that people can do about it. Guys, like I said, a lot of guys are going to be heading overseas and starting new lives with their Filipino wives. And if you're one of them, I want you guys to understand that you have options. You have options, okay? You can, and you are the prize. Men are the prize, and for a long time, they've tried to convince guys that they are not the prize. You're the absolute prize, guys. Also, if you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out, please consider joining or dropping a super thanks and say, hey, thank you for for the work you do. And please just listen to this message to advising you how you can do that. Hey everyone, I appreciate your support and feedback. If you want to show your gratitude, you can use the super thanks feature to tip me any amount you like. You'll also get a special comment that I can see and reply to. Or you can become a channel member using the join button and get exclusive perks like badges, emojis, live chats, and more. Your support helps me make more videos for you, so thank you and stay tuned for more. I mean, guys, it's just absolutely incredible. If It's absolutely incredible what's happening, and I want you guys to just really think about it, that the consequences are almost here, and women are going to have to face them head on, and other women are not going to support them. They're going to laugh at them. I used to have a friend who literally said that, when things hit the fan for women, she'll literally step over them. She'll like just walk past them. She's not going. She said that she doesn't know why people think that women actually care about other women. They don't. All right. Women are just playing a long game. They're just playing a game. They're basically looking for the most advantageous, the most advantageous end. They have no problems betraying each other. That's the honest to goodness truth. Guys, that's all I have for you right now. What do you think? Do you agree that women, are you surprised that women are warning other women that they will soon face the consequences of feminism? And they are very, very conscientious of, that the wall has arrived for so many of these women, and they are now, and they're going to be held accountable, regardless if they like it or not. I showed you a video recently where a 46-year-old woman was saying that she now wanted men her own age who had gone through different things and had life experience. No, bro, what you're looking for is a man who has money, who could hold you down. You're trying to find yourself a plan B guy, because she said that she was, a lot of younger guys were wanted access to her, and she evidently, like, she gave them access, but these younger guys don't have anything to offer. That's exactly what it is. They can't hold her down. They're not going to marry a 46-year-old woman. They just want to hit it and quit it. So now she wants a plan B guy to come in and rescue her and to build her up, because that's what a plan B guy is. B stands for beta and build. They want a beta guy to come in, build them up, and then once they're done building them up, she's gonna take half their shit and then get the fuck out and start all over again. And so she's 46. She's gonna want him to put a ring on it before she turns 47. This way, with everything said and done, she can be in and out of that marriage within a couple of years, within 2 or 3 years, optimally by 49, but definitely by 50, and she can start the next phase of her life by 50 without that man, but after taking half his shit and also alimony. All right, that's what she's really about. And don't be that simp. Don't be that guy. Be mindful, because these are the kinds of games that these women are playing. All right, listen to me. These are predators. These are predators, y'all. These are predators. That's all I have for you right now. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.